has had a great career. 6-time MVP, that's unprecedented. Lloyd Free used to be, now he says, just call me World, and it's official until further notice. World be free. I guess there's a message there, I'm not quite sure. 4-2. If he can do it, well, I'll tell you, the powers of the world will gather at his doorstep to find out what the formula was. Up on Free, back over to Lorenzo Romar, a name you're probably not very familiar with. How about that shot? Bernard King, the All-American from Tennessee.
We'll see if the Lakers make some adjustments.
Pretty good overplay that time. Williams knocks it away. Lakers bring it in on 14, now down to 11. The big man turns on Joe Barry Carroll. Those are a pair of 7+ footers. Skyhook. Not this time. Bernard climbs the imaginary ladder. Here comes Romar in the run. Well, that magic in his face. Bumping and banging, and there is Joe Barry Carroll. What does he do? Now, so far, the third leading scorer. He's averaging 18.5 a game.
Now, Joe Barry's much improved over what he was last year, especially at this particular point. I thought he played extremely well in the latter part of the season. The thing that he's improved on this year is passing the basketball. The defense collapses on him. He kicks it back out. We'll take a look.
Laddle's not happy about
You know, we have a statistic from the ball game earlier. Edgar Jones, who played a big role in beating the Golden State Warriors with 11 points in the last period, had 10 block shots in the first game. So it shows you if opportunity is there, as King gets that opportunity, teams and players can do well. Look at the matchup inside. Joe Barry Carroll being guarded by Magic Johnson. He can do that all day long.
21-18 now. Norman Nixon, he'll pull up on the dribble, set up a little housekeeping, and give it to Magic. You see, Nixon playing the off-guard position. When Magic was out, he had to go back to running the show. But he does so many things, as I said earlier. And he'll do 2 or 3 different things during the course of a game. Kupchak, he posts up, got Joe Barry Carroll. Partially blocked by Joe Barry. And out of bounds and back to Los Angeles. Well, front, Magic Johnson has gone out. Michael Cooper, one of the guards on World Be Free. Good move to the basket. And the kid from Brownsville in New York has shown what he learned in the playgrounds as he made a good, quick reactionary move.
Well, Lloyd Free also shows you that a great offensive player cannot be stopped by a great defensive player. That time he had Michael Cooper out on the outside with the quick first step, made that good penetration, carried it in. He has a chance for a three-point play. Free has yet to get off the mark, but the Warriors are staying close thanks to Bernard King.
Free with 5 points for the ball game. Free last year, 24-1, was 9th best in the NBA. He missed 17 games. That's the most ever with an injury. He's back here rolling, and he loves his new name. I kind of like it myself. That's Jamal Wilkes. Up average in the game, over 30 points per game, playoff history. 34-28. Lakers, World Free. He can shoot him deep. He can stand on the pier in Sausalito and fire him in from there.
His numbers are just awesome. 31,000 plus some change. A lot of points. Good move down and deep by Joe Barry Carroll, and that shows that Joe Barry can be as physical and as tough as anybody when he wants it.
World Free. Back to an open man. Purvis Short. There's that rainbow jumper. Short's got a good shot for a fella 6'7", 210, 4 years from Jackson State. 16.1 points per game, playing with new confidence. They play him guard or forward.
Short, a tremendous streak shooter, and he'll wind up with that jumper from the outside, and he can hit 15, 16 points in a period. We'll see if halftime conversations have any effect upon the Golden State Warriors and see if they get back on the defensive end and improve their shot selection.
Lloyd Free had one of the guards, World Free that is, along with Lorenzo Romar. They come right back with 2. So Free now with 16 points. So that's pretty much part of the story, at least anyway, is World Free, played by Norm Nixon. They give it down to Joe Barry. One-on-one on the big guy. Open it up. Good, nice little jump hook by Joe Barry Carroll. 74-60, 14-point LA lead. Doesn't mean a thing. Remember, I told you they were down by 19 Sunday and came back to within 1 of LA.
And they've also got the Lakers in a half-court situation where they're running their offense, and this is the kind of game that the Lakers do not respond well in. Warriors in a break.
3-on-2. Free. Tough shot. Got it! Down to 9. Here they come. 78-69. LA with a timeout. You can feel it. That man is in the building. Momentum. Jamal Wilkes, played by Bernard King. 2 fine small forwards. Nixon, played on by World Be Free. Kupchak, he's using his position deep. Little turnaround, no. Rebound by Michael. Check that. Larry Smith. Here's Free. Back to Smith. Deep. Down to 7. It's a ball game now. We told you before, don't run away. Despite the fact that the Lakers had as many as a 16-point lead, the Warriors are one of those teams that can run in streaks, and they are back in it here. Kareem back in the ball game. Magic Johnson and his 10 assist per game average is out. Here's Larry Smith. World be free. That's a plea. Not this time. Follow-up tap. No. Smith. Yes. Joe Carroll. Joe Barry up ahead. 84-73. Was down to 7. And now back to 11. Pass it. King. He's done a good job at both ends, and he comes back with another 2-pointer. Bernard King. King with a total of 24 points in the ball game. He has been good. 3:33 to play in the third. Brewer and Wilkes. King. Wilkes has been hot. Way short. And out of there with it is free. Up ahead on the fly to Hassett. Drop lead. Smith. Oh, baby, that was nice.
Well, Joe Hassett, knowing that Larry Smith was behind him and knowing he was going to have a difficult time, brings the crowd to his...
I'm going to make a statement. A lot of people may say I'm goofy, but I'll tell you what. I think that Bernard King is a very underrated defensive player. I think he's played some outstanding games against some of the best.
Well, they had good position that time for Joe Barry Carroll. He thought he was going to get his stuff. Didn't. Deflected the ball in thanks to Mr. Kupchak.
85-81. 4-point game with 2:27 in the third. Steal by Joe Barry. They've got a 2-on-1 to fly away. King!
Oh, tough shot by King.
And a chance to cut it to 1. Bernard King. They love him here in the Bay Area.
Well, as I said before, the thing about Bernard King is that he runs the floor and he works so hard every night. Gets the ball here. Jim Brewer seeing the angle, not going to give him the shot. Bumps him real good. King just carries it strong to the basket, goes down to the floor real hard. Got a chance for a 3-point play. Good deflected play down there by Lloyd Free to get it started.
Fouls. We're late in the third, and we're moving along in a good one. 89-84, Los Angeles.
Ricky Brown says he wants some of it.
How about that? Ricky Brown.
Been sitting long enough.
There's Norman Nixon. They set it up, go to the half-court game. Ricky Brown with his first 2 points of the ball game. Brown, part of a package of people they got here last year. Some good draft choices. Golden State coming back. Good young talent.
Good position defense that time by Lloyd Free. No whistle. Nixon comes back to bury the shot. So Nixon got in contact a couple of times and gotten away with it. Picks up 4 quick points.
16, 91-86 score. Free. Good if it goes, and it does. And he'll go to the line. Wow. You talk about a tough shot.
Well, that's the only kind he likes to make as we look at the world, and he is free on this one. Right up in the face. The elbow is right out there, and Norm Nixon's chin sticks him with that. That's for that hoop down at the other end. The free throws the ice cream.
He got grilled cheese that time down there. 91-89. Back to within 2. They took advantage.
Lakers just had 19 points in that third period. Warriors had 33. That really got them back in the ball game. We'll see if they can keep their foot to the pedal.
Purvis short. Oh, that guy can shoot. Talk about rainbows. Purvis short. 6'7", 210, 4 years. Started 20 of the last 21 last year, and he had a 45-point game. You know he can fill it up. Jamal, no, short. Make it 4 straight. Landsberger with a rebound. Strong move. Off the glass, and they're cold.
Landsberger shoots those drifters. You know, he gets the rebound and floats out to the outside. Warriors with the breaking opportunity. Whoa!
Wow! Oh, my goodness. He looked like he was fired out of a cannon that time. 95-93.
Very quickly, this is what's called taking it to the basket real strong, and in a hurry. He saw the daylight, took it over the top.
95-95. There's Bernard King on Jamal. Pull up. Got it. Boy, is he something. He is really an athlete, that fella. 31 points for Bernard King. The kid that came out of the University of Tennessee by way of Brooklyn. Kareem 6 for 9 at the line. World free. Hassett. He sets up outside the offensive 3-point line. Spreads out the
tough
defense.
Shot by King.
Boy, oh boy. What a night Bernard King has had. Well, we talked about him at the outset. He's got 33 markers, and they're rolling now at 99-97. Kareem deep, too deep. That time Williams tried to get in a position to front Kareem, and he just turned and went to the hoop, and they hit him with a pass.
They got to come back with some size. They just cannot afford to go with that and expect to do well for a long period of time. Free with the tough shot.
Ricky Brown will come back in. Al Attles heard you, Steve. And now World Free has got his team back by 2. Cooper.
That's the guy you want to shoot from out there. But Cooper now matching shot for shot. Ball game tied up again. Eddie Doucette, you're just warming up. 6:50 to go.
I got sweat rolling off my chin. I love it. 101-101. NBA basketball at its best. Hassett outside the three-point line. World be free. He wants it. They double him up. Hassett three-pointer. Bang! He finally hit one. And over the wall she goes. And it's now 104 to 101.
Well, you can see the effect that three-pointer has on the crowd. The Warriors trying to come inside, double up on Kareem. That time the ball's up for grabs. Kareem complaining he got hammered. He did. Joe Hassett trying to knock the ball away. Got a lot of arm. Free working at this end. Tough shot by the World.
Good! And he'll go to the line. Who does it any better in a situation like that than World be free?
Those are the only kind he makes. You're falling down, people falling all over you. Want the guy to take that shot. He buries it every time. He's got a chance for a three-point play.
You know, I visited with one of the all-time greats in football today, Y.A. Chittle, and he was a guy that threw the ball when he was laying on his back or lying on his back better than most guys when they were standing up with an armed guard. And Free is similar in basketball. He's got to make the almost impossible shot, and he seems to do it with regularity.
You know, for some guys, you know, they get yanked. And I mean yanked and put in the deep freeze forever. Free makes that shot, misses the easy one right there.
Brown, Larry Smith, and Bernard King.
Both teams in a penalty. Now the Warriors must play some good, smart defense. Great block by Ricky Brown.
Kareem going up off balance, and Brown with a snuff. Clock continues to roll with 5. Cooper, no sir. And Golden State has it. And with 2:20 to play in the game, they have a 5-point lead. They went ahead 108-107, and they're still cooking. World Free, 114-107. The Lakers with a 5-game winning streak on the line. They've only lost twice under Pat Riley. And now World Free with 32 points in the ball game has led his club back as they lead it by 7.
They cannot let a guy like Norm Nixon have an uncontested jumper. Yes, you want to make him shoot the ball from the outside, but have some pressure. King going to the hoop.
Clear out for King. They double him up nicely, coming around. Bernard King. He made that play happen that time. He was absolutely great. Ricky Brown. They double him up
Push
smartly.
off.
And now the Lakers on the push-off foul by Nixon will turn it over. 106. Golden State 116. The Lakers 111. And Norm Nixon with 5 fouls.
Well, there's no question that he pushes off. He makes a good penetration. Free right there. Put that left arm out to protect the ball. Free now wants the whole side, wants to use as much time as he can by himself. Coming over to look at Bernard King. Got an isolated situation on Mike Cooper. Shake and bake. Good play.
What a pass. What a pass. And the Lakers will take it.